love, the love of God, the love of the universe operating through the human heart. Actually, it's a life of love is simply the awareness and acceptance of our own wholeness, the awareness and acceptance of a wholeness of others, the awareness and acceptance of the wholeness of life. At Agape, we teach a practical spirituality centered on the teachings of the science of mind, the power of your word, the power of your beliefs. We teach meditation because we understand that meditation is the true way that we connect with something greater than we are, and it relieves the stress by letting us come out of the ego. So it's a combination of the Eastern philosophy and the Western philosophy, where we are conscious creators and yet we connect with all that is. So let's begin today, and let's go into a short meditation. So I invite you to come into a comfortable, seated upright position with your back straight, your hands gently resting on your lap, eyes closed, and bring your awareness to your breath, consciously breathing into your heart and breathing out from your heart. And with each and every breath, feel your body becoming more and more relaxed. The more relaxed you feel, the heavier your body feels. The heavier your body feels, the more relaxed you become. So relaxed that you no longer feel your body. So relaxed that you are unattached to any thought that moves through your mind. At the core of all that you are, realize that you are energy. Everything is energy, and you are a frequency. And whatever your frequency, you create light. You are a light being. The light that you emanate and radiate out is the same as the light that you attract into your life. You are like a magnet, and whatever that frequency of that magnet is tuned to is what it attracts to it. So ask this question: who do I want to be today? Do I want to adjust the image of love and raise the image of love within my own mind so that I express a more loving vibration? Do I choose a more abundant life? Can I tune my vibration to a greater sense of abundance? Maybe you want to choose a life with a greater sense of health and well-being. Well, tune your vibration to that. Whatever you become, you attract. Where you put your focus is what you experience. This is true of all aspects of life. So the idea of prayer is simply the shifting of focus, the shifting of your belief because your beliefs focus you. Decide, what do you want to believe about you? And what do you want to believe about life? Whatever those beliefs are, see yourself as that person living those beliefs. And begin to anchor that idea, that image, and that feeling in every cell of your being. And having taken the time to create this image, to implant this image, begin to fill your heart with gratitude. Gratitude that you took the time. Gratitude that you created the image. Gratitude that you know the result is coming. And now, if and when you're ready, gently begin to move your hands, your fingers, your toes, maybe your head from side to side or in a circle. And then now gently open your eyes and welcome to now, the only time that is. So today, I'm going to talk again about the idea of Christmas. And I'm going to talk about the symbolism of light. What is the symbolism of light at Christmas? And what is being illuminated for all to know? Those are the questions that came to me. What is the symbolism of light at Christmas? And if there is light being symbolized here, that is being illuminated here, what is it trying to teach us? What is it trying to get us to know? First off, there is a universal symbolism of light. Light has always been a symbol of hope, a symbol of knowledge, a symbolism of spirituality. It represents the triumph of good over evil, right? If the room is dark and you walk in with a candle, the room lights up, the darkness disappears. That's the symbolism we're talking about, that light illuminates. It brings us knowledge, because if you walk into the room with a candle, you see what's in front of you. You're not going to trip on anything. You're going to be able to find what you're looking for. And being that everything is energy, everything is radiating light, because energy radiates light. And that's spirituality. And when you know that light overcomes the darkness, it also gives you a sense of hope from which to live from. Light on Hanukkah is symbolically used on Hanukkah candles. In the Douai lamps and the Christmas lights, light represents the arrival of the divine presence and promise of renewal. So let's take a look at it. What are the historical roots of Christmas lights? The use of candles, which dates back to the 17th century, symbolizes the light of the divine illuminating the world. So Christmas lights are the idea that there's been a realization of a greater light, a greater expression of life. And because it's a greater expression of light, it illuminates the world. It opens the world to a greater and greater and greater understanding. I don't know about for you, but I do enjoy driving around and seeing Christmas lights. It gives me a feeling of warmth, of joy, of expansion. When I see houses decorated, I want to ask the question, I wonder why the people decorated it the way they did. How does it feel? If you were to come to my house, I have an 8-foot blow-up Grinch that's in the front of my house with a light in it. That's symbolic for me that I don't buy into traditional Christmas, but I do buy into the feeling of Christmas. And then I've got 3 spotlights that are shining white snowflakes over my home. I'm illuminating my home. My home is a home of light. It makes me feel good to have that. Let's take a look at the Advent wreath and candlelight. The Advent wreath has 4 candles. one for each of the 4 weeks prior to Christmas. These candles symbolize hope, peace, joy, and love. Each week as we light these candles, we're asked to reflect on the profound significance each of these virtues has in our life. So really, the Advent wreath and the candle lighting, it's all about a ritual to make us realize that when we light that first candle, we're lighting hope for a greater life. When we light that second candle, we're lighting the candle to know peace in our life. When we light the third candle, it's to know joy in our life. And the fourth candle is to know love. So there's a symbol, like the symbolism of light is about these virtues. And so light has always been that for us, whether it be in campfires, whether it be in candles, now whether it be in LED lights. Let's go back to the story of Jesus and the Star of Bethlehem. The Star of Bethlehem, that star radiates light that symbolizes guidance, revelation, and the presence of something beyond the human. It is a reminder to seek the light within ourselves and let us guide us and inspire others. The Star of Bethlehem was a star that the story of Jesus tells that the 3 wise men followed. And when they followed it, they came to Jesus. What was Jesus? He was a symbolism of a light greater than they were. It was a symbolism of the divine presence. In the story of Jesus, it's about Jesus being outside of ourselves. But the real symbolic thing is that the light exists within us. And Jesus even said that in his messages when he said, "This I do, and you can do and more." He was saying, I'm the example. So the Star of Bethlehem symbolizes the divine guidance, the revelation, and the presence of that infinite power that exists within each of us. So, reflect on what light means to you. What does it mean to you? Does it have any significant meanings? It's interesting how when Jean and I went last week, we saw Trans-Siberian Orchestra. The amazing use of light, the amazing use of LED lights, the amazing use of spotlights, of laser lights, of fire, and different types of flames shooting out. All of it to entice you into a greater and greater and greater experience. You see, the symbol of light goes beyond religious and cultural boundaries. It is a reminder of hope, joy, peace, and the ever-present spirit of goodwill. Notice how we always talk about that we're in a dark place. Oh my God, I feel better. Why? I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. What I wish for you this Christmas is a deep and reflective holiday where truth is revealed and you embrace the unique and perfect light that you are. Every day you have the ability to brighten your light or dim your light. It's all based on what you believe about yourself. The greater the belief in who you are, the more expansive the belief about who you are, the greater your light. And I want you to know that you have not even begun to turn the dial to your brightness. You have infinite brightness available to you. You've just got to embrace it. You've got to start to live as if you were that. And that light will show to you. What I want to say to you is Merry Christmas. from my heart to yours, from my light to yours, from my hope to your hope, from my joy to your joy. And I know that together we can form a light that truly lights this world up and changes it so that it is a world of peace, love, and joy. Merry Christmas. I want to thank you for taking time to share this journey with me. Know that at Agape, we want you to plug in and go on this journey with us. And so if you go to agapespiritualcenter.com, you'll find information about upcoming classes, events, meditation that you can send, and talks that I do. All of that's available on the Agape calendar. And if you're looking to give, why not give a gift to Agape for all that we bring into your life? If you are plugged in, give a Christmas gift. You can do that at agapespiritualcenter.com by just going to the Give tab. We take your money and we use it to spread this message to others. With that, my friends, know that you are loved, you are worthy. If you need support, spiritual support, reach out. We're here for you. With that, have a Merry Christmas.